Sometimes life throws a curveball at you and you just don't know what to expect. And let's face it, that's exactly the same when it comes to mountain bike riding. You can have a ride planned, but when you get there, it's not quite what you expected. Some of those adventures can turn out to be some of the best times you have on mountain biking. Now in the Peak District, we know it's been snowing here in the UK, 4.5 foot deep snowdrifts on the top of Chapelgate. But it's these adventures when you're out with a great like-minded group of riders that really do make some of these adventures just fantastic. So while we had planned to do an 18-mile Mam Tor Kicker, a bit of a classic we've done here many times on the channel, it actually turned out to be, was it 9 or 10 miles? But thankfully, most of the group really enjoyed themselves.
We're going to be going through Broken Road, which is a bit behind me. And there's the Hope Valley, and in the distance, the concrete factory, which is another brilliant peaks ride that I've got. 28 miler, some of them didn't want to do it because they weren't sure about the weather conditions, which is whoa, understandable, but yeah, it is a great ride. Brilliant. Right, looking forward to today. Oh, fucking hell. We're on the top. It's not much fun because the actual main route that we usually take over there is completely covered in a snowdrift. Oops, yeah, meaning it makes it very hard going. It must be 3 foot deep. It's past my knees on this side where the drift is. Oh, I feel absolutely sick. Oh, it's the 4th time I've gone over. I've got a bloody ear infection. Yeah, I know, I'm making excuses. Ear infection. I'm really wobbly today. I feel sick. Well, this should be fun.
It's an absolutely brilliant downhill. I'm sure everybody who's watching this video is already reading this section. Yes, you've got a bit of a climb and it sucks because it tends to be really muddy. Even in summer, there's a bit of a stream runs down here and it always gets muddy and slippy, but eventually when you get to the top, this section in summer, fantastic. Obviously in the snow, it's an absolute no-go.
I should have been recording that. Easy. Go on, Mark, keep going. Easy. Oh, not enough speed. And this could be the only bit of single track or the only bit of mountain biking we actually get on this ride. And as you can imagine, it's wet and slippy. So what we've decided to do is a bit of a group decision here. Is we're going to abandon the ride. We're going to go back towards Old Mam Tor Road, Win Hill, and then we're probably going to have a little mess around in the woods because this is just not fun. Yeah, it's a bit of an adventure pushing your bike through it all. However, when it comes to things like Jacobs and the rest of Chapelgate and Royce Clough, it's not going to be much fun when it's literally this deep. And in places, as you saw on the way down, it can be 3 foot, 4 foot deep in places. I mean, you can see there, if I can get my camera down there, it goes up to your knees and obviously just takes you off the bike, so it's no fun. Look at these happy faces at the back who just wanted to go for coffee and cake. I tell you what, you can have coffee and cake, Mike, but you've got to earn it.
Exactly. You wanted to fulfill your fantasy.
Pleasant day for a ride, sir.
Got more pushing than riding.
Yeah. Oh, look at this, Specialised holding us up. I knew it. Anyway, typical Specialized, look at this. See, when you've got an all mountain, you ride the mountains. What is he doing? Let me go past you, Kev. I've got my momentum. Oh, oh, right in the nuts. Oh, oh, oh. I landed on my seat post.
That kind of leads us to the very last downhill on this ride, quite a difficult one. And what I need to do really in future is I need to take a little bit of the pressure off, because after this ride I thought, I don't know, I was a bit disappointed thinking a lot of the Patreons and the backers who came on this ride had travelled such a long way, and I was really, really disappointed for them, and eventually it gets to me. But a few of the riders afterwards got in touch and said they really, really enjoyed it. Many of you know out there that I really do enjoy solo riding. There is something amazingly freeing about it, but getting out there on the mountains with some great people who are like-minded, who really want to help each other, and it doesn't matter whether you get a mechanical or whether we want to take a detour or something like this, there's always somebody you can lean on, and having that pressure valve of taking that off is fantastic. And I can't think of a better bunch of people and riders to get out there on the mountains with. So thank you to all the Patreons and everybody else who came with us on this ride. You kind of made this, what I thought was a bit of a downer, into an upper, and I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Now, it is very, very slippy, and as we head down to the bottom of the mountain here, you'll see there is a section, I've done a video here on the channel talking about it, where they've sterilised it. But it's not quite as bad as you would think. The stones are down there supposedly, or the aggregate is down there, because they're lifting stones and materials up the mountain, and it's the only way that they can really get up there without, I suppose, getting a helicopter. Council are actually going to remove it and put it back how it was, but we shall hold them to that and we shall find out. But a lot of music on this ride because my brakes are absolutely screaming like a howling banshee, and it's not very pleasant for you to want to listen to. But I'll find it, you can ride it. If you want this GPX file for the Mam Tor Kicker, which is fantastic in the right weather, you'll find that in the description box below. But I'll find it, you won't want to ride it, not on this occasion anyway. But I shall see you in some more videos coming real soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.